Good morning, dear students. Today we discuss the Hindu dated September 25. The major news of the day was regarding the global rating major Moody's. They have flagged concerns about the security and privacy vulnerabilities of our Aadhaar. We all know that Aadhaar is the common man's passport. It is widely used to benefit the direct transfers of funds from the government as subsidies to citizens. Direct transfer benefits to citizens are done through Aadhaar identification, but in a hot and humid India, Aadhaar seems to be unreliable. This is what Moody's has flagged or reported. So anyway, this is going to be a major concern to the government, because government plans to use Aadhaar more widely for direct benefit transfer of government subsidies. The next is the multiple entry exit option in higher studies may not suit India, the House panel. We know that the government of India came out with the new educational policy last year, in which options for early exit from a degree program was mooted. It was referred to the parliamentary panel. The parliamentary panel studied the matter and advised the government now that the early multiple entry exit option may not be suitable to Indian conditions. Read what the final decision of the government would be, something that we are looking forward to, but still read more as the news develops. Now I move on to page 8, the center page articles and editorial. Politicizing exchanges. It is with regard to Chinese government's controversial decision not to allow 3 sportspersons from Arunachal Pradesh. They were denied the opportunity to participate in the ongoing Asian Games in China. We know that China has not accepted India's sovereignty over Arunachal Pradesh. The same thing has happened in the past too during the World University Games that was also held in China. Anyway, it was quite unfortunate that politics is getting mixed with sports. Government of India has strongly protested the Chinese decision not to allow Indian sportspersons from Arunachal Pradesh to participate in the Asian Games. Simultaneous poll, but only in a presidential system, is what Prashant Bhushan, the senior advocate of the Supreme Court, says. Government of India recently constituted a panel under the chairmanship of the former President of India, Ramnath Kovind, to probe the possibilities of conducting simultaneous elections for the parliament, state assemblies and the local self-governments. But it will suit to the presidential form of government, not for the parliamentary form of government as we have. That is what Prashant Bhushan says. But anyway, when a change of this kind takes place, wide consultation should happen. Of course, it has to withstand the constitutional check also. Indians form a big chunk of diaspora in Canada. Recently, the diplomatic relations between Canada and India have touched their low ebbs. Both the governments have expelled diplomats from their respective countries. We know that there are nearly 75 lakh of Indian diaspora living in Canada, and Government of India has decided to deny visa to Canadians visiting India. Defence Board discusses plan for second Vikrant-like carrier. INS Vikrant, the Indian naval ship Vikrant, is an aircraft carrier that we have. Government of India is planning, the Defence Board is planning to have another Vikrant like aircraft carrier. Aircraft carrier INS Vikrant was built in the Cochin shipyard. Five Eyes gave Canada intelligence in Nijar case, says US envoy. What is this Five Eyes? It's a security intelligence of the Western nations comprising USA, Canada, England, Australia and New Zealand. This may come for your exam. Indigenous only zone around Assam monastery, says the Assam Chief Minister. Very important question. Here the name of a saint reformer is mentioned. He's a 15th century saint reformer. His name and all is going to be important for your exams too. Now I move on to page 11. 9 new Vande Bharat trains to link religious tourist sites. Vande Bharat, one more train has been allotted to Kerala. Of course, the report says that Vande Bharat is turning around profitably only in Kerala. In page 14, the international page, refugees leave as Azerbaijan takes control over Karabakh. Karabakh is a disputed place between Azerbaijan and Armenia. Azerbaijan and Armenia are former Soviet republics. The issue has been there for quite some time. It was in 1990, early 1990s, that the erstwhile Soviet Union split into 15 republics. Azerbaijan and Armenia are the Asian republics in the Asian part of the erstwhile Soviet Union. Rupert Murdoch. Rupert Murdoch is a media tycoon, Australian media tycoon. He is the chairman of the Fox News and the News Corp. He stepped down as its chairman on September 21. He owns many news channels in India too, but he stepped down as the chairman of the News Corp and the Fox Corporation, and the succession plan is going on. NASA's first asteroid samples land on Earth after release from the spacecraft. Read, human ambition and aspirations are boundless. So the next news is all about the Asian Games that is going on in China, a very important sports extravaganza, the biggest after the Olympics in the world. So how India fare in the Asian Games is what we all are looking at. Read the newspapers and enjoy yourself. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.